Hey, good morning, everyone. This is Jack Parks, KQ4JP, and this is the December 2025 calendar update for all the public service events that are going on over the next 3 months. You can get more information over at atlantahamradio.org. And speaking of that, we have a new website design for atlantahamradio.org, and I'll talk about that in the next slide. But we are now calendar forward, and it's a great way to look at all the events coming up January, February, March of 2026. And if you have any updates, you know, events, contacts, anything like that, reach out to me at Kilo Quebec 4 Juliet Papa at papamike.mike echo, and I'll get those updated on the website. So let's talk about the website. So most of this month, I've been working on converting the old wiki style website to a new calendar forward event calendar. And when you go to atlantahamradio.org, the calendar's right up and right up front. So you can see all sorts of events. You can look on a monthly view. You can look on a list view if you just want to see all the events that I have listed chronologically. And you can subscribe to individual events, or you can just subscribe to the calendar. So as I make changes, it'll update in your calendar on your computer or your Google Calendar or anything like that. So great, a great change in my opinion to the website, and a lot of the articles I've kind of got rid of on the wiki, and now there's a few things still under the resources tab, but you know I want this to be all about public service events, how you can get involved with ham radio. And I think I'm pretty much there with this new website design. All right, let's get into our rundown. January is a very busy month. There's a lot of events kind of happening. First off, right after New Year's, on that Saturday, January 3rd, we have the Polar Opposite Peachtree. I know they're still looking for a few folks left, but we're almost full up. But you can always shadow somebody if you don't know, or if you're interested in this and you don't, kind of never done anything like this before. But, I've got all the details there. Over in Wintersville, there's the Snowflake 10K the next weekend. And then we have on January 24th, there's two events. We got Winterfield Day and the Classic City Marathon in Athens. I know they're still looking for people in the Classic City Marathon, and if you go to the calendar and click on that, I've got the contact for that event. So go check it out. If you're in the Athens area and you want to get started in public service, there's a good one for you. And then the last day of the month, Gwinnett Amateur Radio Society is having their Tech Fest. I'm going to try to get up there for this one. I've got a few things I want to offload, a few radios, and just kind of go up there and hang out and see what's going on. But so that's January, full calendar. Lots of stuff to do if you're interested in this kind of stuff. In February, really no public service events, but there's two kind of big ham fests. We have Orlando Hamcation and the Dalton Ham Fest. So if you're got some spare time in February and trying to figure out what to do in the Atlanta metro area around ham radio, you got those two. And again, check out the calendar. I put as much information as I can in each of these events. Rolling into March, we have the Publix Atlanta Marathon. This one's a big one. They always need a lot of operators. I haven't seen the sign up come out yet, but as soon as I do, I'll make sure I update the calendar invite on my webpage. And again, I'm just kind of the purveyor of information, and I'm collecting what I can get and putting it on the website. But I know when it comes to the Peachtree Road Race, Polar Opposite, Publix Marathon, a lot of those events, they have sign up links. It's pretty easy to kind of get engaged with those. And then the following week, well, you know, it's all like 2 weeks later. We have the Georgia Aries annual training down in Forsyth. I believe the signups are already out. No, I know the signups are out because I have already signed up. I'll be down there. It's kind of one of the it's a day event down in Forsyth, just a little north of Macon. If you're interested in a lot of Aries training or just kind of getting involved with that community, highly recommended. So let's put a bow on it because I'm already at 5 minutes. Again, thank you so much. Check out the calendar and the new website at atlantahamradio.org. Again, it's not, there's resources there that teach you about public service. I try to bullet point a lot of that stuff out. But at the end of the day, the whole reason I started this website about 2 years ago was to build a calendar so I could keep track of all of the events going on in the metro area. It's my thing. I like the public service aspect. So that's what this website is now. It's just an aggregation point for all the events that I can figure out and give people opportunities to plan ahead and kind of participate. I think it's a worthy cause and it's a great use of the hobby. Anyway, thank you again, and I hope you found this helpful, and we'll see you next month.